Hello and welcome back to my channel and another scenario speedrun. I forgot what I was doing for a second. So today I'm going to have a go at the making money one. I've got a post-it note of, notes that I've made that I think might be able to help, but I have to see a few things. So my first question is, can I make 8 Sims? The answer is yes, so that works out for me. Oh yeah, they need traits. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Okay, let's give them traits. My plan is to paint, so we're going to give them all the same traits. So we're going to give them a like of painting as well, and then we're going to give them cheerful, creative. Well, we can do art lover, I guess. Is there anything else that would help us? No, I think that's good. So we're going to give them all painter extraordinaire, all a like of painting, and they're going to all be cheerful, creative, and art lover. We're not here for the variety. Okay, next question is, what is the most expensive house you can afford? Okay, so the most expensive lot we can afford is 1 Cobblebottom Street in Henford-on-Bagley. So we're going to move in there, and I'm assuming that that cost is tied up in the house and not the lot, but I guess we'll find out in a minute. Now, if you're wondering why I chose the most expensive lot, because that doesn't make sense in terms of bills, what I'm going to do is just demolish it straight up. And there we go, we got 26,000 already. It's not really a dent, is it? But it's fine. What I'm going to do instead is build a house for functionality rather than prettiness. I'm going to go for a tiny home because I'd forgotten this in the toddler challenge. There are some things that are going to be true for all the challenges that I'm not remembering at the moment and that I will remember as I go through, but obviously tiny homes help with skills and stuff, so we'll try and get it into as small a home as we can. I mean, tiny home might be a little bit ambitious as there is 8 Sims, but I reckon that we can do the next one up, whatever it is. And then that will give us lower bills, it will give higher skills, it will give all of that stuff. I'm also, while I'm here, before I forget, going to put on some lot traits as well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do gnomes so that things don't get broken. We're going to do home studio for painting, and we are going to do natural light also for painting. Okay, so this is what I have. It's a little bit shoddily put together, but that's okay. They don't have a front door, but they have a back door, so that's okay. They should have everything they need. They've got stuff to cook, they've got places to sit down. There's not actually enough places to sit down for all of them, but they're just gonna have to take turns. There's 8 easels, there's 8 beds, there's 1 bathroom, which might be a struggle. I mean, I could put a bush outside, couldn't I? We'll have to see. This could get difficult. We'll see if they end up having issues with the bathroom, and if they do, we'll put a bush outside and they can shit outside. I don't really care. And what else do I want to do? Okay, let's set up a club. I think that could be helpful. Okay, so we've done that. I have no idea if it will be useful, but it can't hurt. It could help with like skill boost, which could help with value of stuff, but if it doesn't, then that's okay. It's not like we're going out of our way to do anything. And one last thing, I want to have everybody get a job. So we're never going to go. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have everybody get a job in the highest paying career. I can't remember what that is. I think it was civic designer or something, but we'll have to have a look. Yeah, it looks like it's civil designer that is the most. So we'll get everybody a job in the civil designer career. And then we are going to set a holiday on every single day. I'm not going to actually do anything on the holiday, it's just going to be a day off. There we go, so I've set that up for the next week. I have no idea how long this challenge will take. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to take way longer than I really can handle. But hopefully, with just pushing on and getting on with it, we'll do it quite quickly. So now that that's done, everybody's got a job that they don't ever have to go to. The house is all set up. Everybody's in the club. Well, 6 of them are in the club, and we'll add the other 2 when we can. Then I guess we just need to start the club gathering and get on with it. Start painting. Okay, people are hitting level 2 already. I know that's not the point, but it's good anyway. And we are racking up club points faster than anything. So what I'm hoping is, I know it's probably going to be quite slow going initially, but what I'm hoping is that when they all get a higher painting skill and we start, making money painting, I'm hoping that we'll just skyrocket towards our goal. That's the plan. Who knows if that's going to actually happen or not. Okay, so we can already afford a club upgrade. So let's get that and add somebody else to the club. Let's add John Doe. I think we're going to have Ferryman in last because he's going to be our cook, I think. By which I mean I'm going to designate 1 sim to cook so they can increase their cooking skill a little bit rather than, spanning out over everybody, and they're just going to cook big meals for everybody. But they obviously still need to paint. We don't need that many meals. Oh, people are starting to finish. I didn't even notice. I need to pay more attention. Okay, so yeah, we're not making much at the moment. We're only making, less than $10 per painting, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm hoping that it'll just skyrocket towards the end. Oh, yours didn't even turn a profit. Well, that's shit. See, already we're getting a big improvement. We've gone from selling it for about 100 to 110 to 226. So, I completely forgot about the club as well. Yeah, we can afford to add the 8th person. Okay, what else? Can we get anything else yet? No. But I think when we do, I think the only other thing that we could find helpful is increased painting skill, right? So how much is that? Oh, you've got creativity boost. Oh, I see. So you've got painting boost and creativity boost. We could get both of those. And then we could also get club vibe. We could boost the inspired vibe in the club. And I think that should be it for what we could buy in the club. I also want to keep an eye on these reward points because we can get some perks of that as well. All right, people are starting to need the bathroom. So we're going to start sending people in there one by one. I mean, obviously, I wasn't going to send them in there together, but you know what I mean? Like, I need to stagger their bathroom breaks. Okay, and Ferryman has finished his painting, so we're going to get him started on cooking as well. We might as well do garden salad because it's the cheapest and I think probably the fastest as well. So no point in doing anything else. I'll just give you a little bit of a different screen to look at because I know that an overhead view of 8 Sims painting probably isn't the most interesting thing to look at. It's difficult with these challenges because it's a lot of the same, innit? Can't really vary what you're doing very much. We can get some more club perks, I think, though. So let's get painting boost. Right, time for people to gradually start getting some food and then we can get back to painting. Okay, so I think that everybody has gone to the bathroom and everybody has had something to eat. There's no food left, so if not everybody has had something to eat, that means somebody's had 2 servings and there may be a fight break out tonight, there may be a murder, but we'll have to wait and see. It's hard to keep track of everything. I think everybody ate. I think the thing they're going to struggle with the most is really social. And I haven't come up with a plan for that yet. I'm just hoping that a plan will present itself to me at some point. Okay, let's get some inspired vibes in the club. You know, one thing I wish I had done that could have helped social. I should have made some of them couples. I should have made all of them couples, shouldn't I? If I'd paired them up and made them couples, then they could just woohoo for social. Is it worth getting people into relationships? Probably not. Right? Rally the Troops looks like it could be interesting as well. I'll get the last inspired one, and then I guess we can aim for Rally the Troops. I'm not sure what that does. It looks like it will either give them a social boost or a energy boost. Either one would be good. Bit of trial and error. Obviously, I'm not taking this speedrun thing too seriously. I'm mostly just having fun with it. If I was taking it, seriously, I would do more research and try a few times, but I'm not. Oh, somebody's finished a masterpiece. Okay, awesome. So I think that that's what I'm hoping for, is lots of masterpieces. I'm kind of feeling like I do want to try for the Creative Visionary, because I think it's the masterpieces that are gonna actually help us here. But I just don't know if anybody's gonna get to 2,000. They've made about 15,000 today, and they'll be going to bed soon, so if they keep it up at the pace they're going now, it's going to take 75 days. I'm hoping that they will speed up. I mean, it's day 1, right? So everybody started off with 0 skill. So it's not the end of the world. Hopefully it will speed up as more masterpieces start happening and people's skill gets higher and all of that stuff. But yeah, we'll sell Bill's masterpiece and start sending people to bed ready for tomorrow. Okay, so we made another 5k just from selling those last few paintings. So I think it's going to be okay. I think we'll get there. We are starting to get into nearly 1,000 per painting. People are selling paintings now for about 800, I think. So hopefully not too many days. Oh shit, the club points continue going up even when they're asleep. I forgot to close the club, but I don't think I need to. It's helpful. Okay, we're going to have people pee and shower as they wake up. When the ferryman wakes up, he can cook something, and then it's back to work for the day. Oh, we do also need to think about social. We'll probably have people talk to each other a little bit this morning, just to give that a little boost, because I don't think I can ignore it, because otherwise I'm going to end up getting bit in the ass by it. Okay, let's get you cooking something. Everybody else is talking in one way or another. I think I've queued up interactions for everybody with everybody. So they're all getting their social needs up. We're still working on the morning bathroom. Well, it's a revolving door basically. So yeah, let's get something cooked and keep working on the bathroom, and then we can work on painting. Oh, I've just noticed we've got enough club points for our Rally the Troops one. Still not sure what it does, but I think it's an interaction, isn't it, that we can do on other people, I guess. Okay, one person has been fully taken care of, so you can finally get back to work. It's been hours. Like, honestly, the social need is going to be the death of me. Everything else I can take care of, but social, nah, much like real life. I'm not really sure why our dishwashers don't seem to be working. So there's no dishes to clean, which is incorrect, and that says there's no trash can or sink, which is also incorrect. Oh, somebody's finished another masterpiece. 1,700, that's perfect. Or somebody's maxed their skill already. Oh, hopefully everybody else will start maxing today as well. Oh, and Sporty's done a masterpiece as well. 5,600, hell yes. Okay, I've only just thought to look up which paintings actually get the most money. So I've just been going as they go up in skill level. I've just been doing the new unlocked ones. But then this guy is level 10 and he just sold, I think it was an Impressionism one for like 200. And I was like, that's not very much. So I've only just thought to look it up. It seems that Classic might be the best way to go, which is interesting because I thought it wouldn't be, because that's the first one you can do. I would have thought that the ones you unlock would be better, but maybe not. Couldn't find much info, but I think what I'm going to do is have everybody do classic paintings today and just see what that gives us. Yeah, I mean, classic seems to be alright. I'll see what values the others have, but it seemed that surrealism was pretty good as well. It just seemed to be impressionistic that was shit. I'm going to have everybody do surrealism ones next, see how that works out. I think we'll also try some pop art ones and see if they're any good, because I think pop art was alright as well when we did those. Okay, I've had a couple of surrealism masterpieces. I am fond of surrealism at the moment because they seem to do a lot of masterpieces, but we will just have everybody do a pop art, see what pop art's like, and if it's not as good or if it's about the same, we'll stick with surrealism, I think. Okay, our pop art paintings are starting to be finished. I don't think they're going for as much as the surrealism ones, so I think that surrealism is what we need to be focusing on. It's a bit repetitive, but of course these challenges are a bit repetitive. That's to be expected, really. We might as well do some confident paintings because that would help our emotional paintings. And they might go for quite a lot as well. If nothing else, then it'll help get some more satisfaction points so that we could possibly buy the, can't remember what it's called, but the visionary one, because I think that is what we really want. Oh shit, the confident paintings are really good. I mean, like, it's not necessarily more money, but it's a small painting. It doesn't take anywhere near as long. So definitely let's go for the confident paintings when we've got them. That will help with our aspiration and with money. Hell yes. Oh, we can also, I forgot these fine moodlets. We can surge the confident emotion, and we can use that for the paintings as well. I think confidence is the way to go. What actually gives people that controlled emotions thing? Because it just seemed to appear in an update one day and I have no idea how it works or why it's there. I mean, it's helpful for times like this, but it just confuses me. I'm not really sure where it came from. Oh, and so they've all earned some money on their holiday to 279 each. So that's about 2,000. So that's not too bad, actually. Especially as that's every day. Like, it's not that worth it, but when it's just idle money, like we're literally getting it for doing nothing, we might as well. I know I've said it a few times now, but I really think confident is the way to go. Kind of wish I'd thought of that earlier, to be honest. It's been 2 days now. I mean, put it this way, it's been 2 days and we are nearly at 100,000 simoleons, so it feels like it's slow going, but it's not really. You know, 100,000 simoleons in 2 days ain't bad, but it's still a long way off of 1 million. So I love as well, every time you go to sell a masterpiece, it's like, you're selling a masterpiece, this is very rare. It's like, mate, I've had like 10 today, calm down, it's not that fucking rare. And what we are going to do, when everybody's aspiration is onto this part, yeah, so you haven't got there yet, but when she catches up, because everyone else is there, then I think we will take them to a museum just to get that, because I think it's worth it for the satisfaction. So that'll take a little bit out of our day, but that's okay. And then everything else should fall into place naturally. We might even be able to get them to finish this. But if nothing else, I really think that getting creative visionary would be good, possibly also marketable, and then possibly the sleep replacement one. I think all that could be good. Oh, what we could do is get the confident club vibes. I know we've already got inspired, but I've decided that confident is better. Oh, we've passed the 100,000 mark. That's good. It's been 2 days, but 1 day was quite slow, and yeah, we're a tenth of the way there, so that's not so bad. Oh no, you can piss off and all. We're not doing this. Let's lock this door. Alright, so Posh Spice has finished her next aspiration milestone, so tomorrow we can all head to the museum and just look at some paintings. Right, time for bed, everybody. Vlad is still skulking around outside. That's wonderful. And we're finishing today with 117,000, which is not bad. Be interesting to see what they get tomorrow, because I think everybody's at level 10 now, if I'm not mistaken. So tomorrow, if we do that, focus on confident paintings, I think I might make a note of what we have now and what we have at the end of it, and I think that'll be like the maximum probably we can get. First one to wake up bags the dirty sink. Unlucky Sporty Spice. And then everyone else woke up pretty much simultaneously. We'll have her finish cleaning that, then we'll head to the museum, and then we'll come back and paint some. Alrighty, let's get everybody in here viewing. I assume that they can just do the same 3 ones, right, as each other. They're not going to get in the way of each other. So then they don't even have to hardly go in. Interesting. 4 have gone that side, 3 have gone that side, and 1's gone through the wall. Okay, so is that everybody? Yeah, everybody's done the museum task, so let's go home again and get working on paintings. I want to see if the mathematical diagram is the same as confident in its price. Made a note of our starting funds, so let's see how much we can make today. Oh, the mathematical diagram's not worth shit. 125, let's never do that again. I've just noticed that 2 of our people have gone on to the next part of their aspiration already. So that's good, and they've just got to complete 5 masterpieces, and we seem to get masterpieces all the time, so that shouldn't be too hard. They've got 4,000 points now, so I think what I'm going to do, I think we're going to get Creative Visionary, and I'm going to Google what Marketable does just in case. Okay, it looks like that works for painting, so we'll get Marketable as well. We'll see how much they get now with those 2 add-ons. Oh, that got loads more. That got like twice as much. That's a brilliant one then. Definitely do that for everyone else. Can I help you? Right, time for everybody to start heading to bed. Okay, so we finished with 197,000, so we made about 80,000 over the course of that day. I think that's good, but again, like $1 million is a lot of fucking money, Jesus Christ. We're still only a fifth of the way there, and I am so bored. I'm just going to be honest, I'm really bored. That's not necessarily to do with the scenario, because I know that the scenario isn't necessarily meant to be played this way. But yeah, I'm just like, God, if we were like over halfway, I feel like I could handle it, because I'd be like, we're over halfway there, but we're only a fifth of the way there. And it's been like 3 sim days. It's likely to be nearly 2 more sim weeks of this. And I can't imagine that's very interesting to watch. But I really want to finish it. I don't want to give up because it's boring. So what I'm going to do, first off, let's see if anybody else can get those extra boosts. Okay, actually everybody is able to get those boosts. Perhaps what I'll do, now that we've got those, and in theory things should be selling for more, I'll make a new note for this coming day and see what we can make today, because that's going to be more consistent with what's actually going to happen. Was that a sentence? It is now. So we've got 197 simoleons. 197,000 simoleons. And let's see how much we can make today with everybody having the Creative Visionary and Marketable traits. Holy shit, 8,000. That's amazing. More of that, please. We'll get there in no time if everybody just makes 8,000 simoleon masterpieces. But you keep making 800 simoleon masterpieces. It's taken us forever. Holy shit, 14,000. More of that. That's what we want more of. Today has been a bit of a slow day so far because everybody needed a shower and like this person hasn't even started painting anything. So I was sort of like thinking that we might not get very far. But if you keep painting masterpieces worth 8,000 or 14,000, we're going to get there in no time. I'm really hoping that that's not just a lucky streak. I'm really hoping that this is because of the aspiration rewards we picked. Because if that's the case, then, you know, this won't drag on as long as I think it might. See if we can get to 1 million before the end of the week. It's funny because I've gotten so used to masterpieces and now I'm disappointed when we don't get a masterpiece, and I'm disappointed when a painting is worth less than 3,000. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, please make this the norm. Masterpieces worth more than 10k. That's what I want. Hell yes. That being said, all of those were surrealism paintings, so they would have taken longer to make, so I'm not sure if it's actually working out to be more, if it just feels like more. I've just realised we're not even in the club gathering. Let's start the gathering. I wonder how long we've been out of that. To be fair, I don't think it matters much anyway anymore, but you never know, it might help. I have been forgetting to do the rally the troops action, so I still don't know what that does because I keep forgetting about it. Keep getting distracted. I don't like this painting for this challenge. It's not like I don't like it at all. I can never tell from a distance when it's finished, so unless it's a masterpiece, they just stand there ages waiting for me and I don't even notice. Oh, Scary finished her aspiration. Wow, okay. See, isn't that usually quite a useless trait? Because usually it just means you can create emotional art and it's like, why would I care to? But that means that we can make them confident without having to waste time with the surge emotion. We can try some other works of art. I don't actually know what is the best one to do, so I might have Scary experiment a little bit, see if any of the other emotional ones are better. We know the focus one's shit, but some of the others might be better. They might be worse. We'll see. But we could make good use of that trait. So we've got angry, we've got flirty, playful, and sad. So let's have a go at all of them. Okay, so the angry painting went for 1,400, which isn't bad. It might be more than the confident painting. It might be equal to, I'm not sure, but let's try the others. Okay, flirty painting goes for a similar amount to the confident one. Let's try playful. Alright, and somebody else has finished your aspiration, so we're doing well. Let's have you try out the sad painting. Oh shit, the playful one's amazing. And is this a masterpiece? I don't think it is. We all need to be doing playful ones then. We'll start surging playful emotions. Okay, that isn't a masterpiece. I just jumped the gun. Maybe not then. We'll try another playful one, see if we get a non-masterpiece to compare. Okay, so it's midnight now, and our household funds are 389,000. Now, they were 197,000 at the beginning of the day, so, I mean, they had a bit of a slow start. Everybody was showering and getting themselves together. So I'm just going to go ahead and round it up and say they made about 200,000, which is good. That's a fifth of it in a day. I don't want to stop the train rolling. I want to get done with it, because like I said, I'm getting a little bit bored. So I'm going to let everybody, I mean the energy is not bad, we'll let everybody's energy go down, and then I think we're going to use the rest of their points on sleep replacements. The ones who have completed their aspiration have enough for about 4 sleep replacements. The others have enough for 1 or 2, but they shouldn't be too far from finishing their aspiration, so I reckon that we can get through the rest of it without any sleep. That's the hope, that's the plan. If they can keep it up at about 200,000 a day, you know, we could make that 300,000 or 400,000 if we include the night. We could get this done in like 2 days. So that's what we're gonna do. So far with all my experimenting, what I'm kind of getting the impression is that all of the emotional paintings are the same, with the exception of the focused one, but most of the emotional paintings are pretty much the same. I think I might as well stick to the confident ones, because that's what the club buff is confidence. So, and they don't seem to be any different no matter what emotion you do. Okay, so we're past the halfway mark. We've got 500,000 simoleons. I reckon we can do this, we can finish it, but I think I need to come back tomorrow. I've been recording all day, I'm so fucking tired and bored. Okay, so I actually took a break for the day. I think I mentioned that the last time, but I'm here, it's a new day. I have recovered from the boredom, I guess. I've made a couple changes. So I actually had 2 tiles left over to still fit into a tiny home. So what I've done is I've sold the oven because we weren't using it, and I've built another little bathroom because, you know, I think that'll just help with the morning bathroom shower rush, because some people weren't starting painting till like 2 p.m. So it took a long time, and it was like, it felt like it was wasting a lot of time. So hopefully that'll be a little bit more efficient now. So another thing I did while I was away is I looked up what Rally the Troops does, and it seems to be that it increases bladder, hunger and energy. Now that is helpful, but it also said it only does it by 25%, and I don't know how long the interaction takes, so at this point we might as well just use sleep replacements. And then yeah, I'm gonna have everybody drink their sleep replacement and get back to painting. Hopefully we'll be nearly done. We're halfway there in terms of money, so yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer, which I'm very happy about. I'm actually gonna have this person rally the troops just to see if it helps with their social. I don't think it does, because that's not what it said online, but we'll see. Yeah, okay. Helps with bladder, hunger and energy. Oh, and it affects everybody. Hell yes. Well, you know, it seems worth it. We just do that periodically, it doesn't take very long. Alright, so midnight review. We are at nearly 700,000. I reckon 24 more hours and we'll be done. Hopefully, anyway. That's the plan. I do regret not getting Rally the Troops first, though, because if I'd got Rally the Troops first, we could have had it so that they never had to eat, never had to pee, and never had to sleep. That would have been ideal. Could have saved so much room. We could have built it in a micro home as well, probably, because we wouldn't have needed beds, bathrooms, or a kitchen. All we would have needed is these easels. And, well, I suppose we would have needed bathrooms for the sake of a shower, but that's it. So like I said, very much regret not getting Rally the Troops first. So we've passed the 800,000 mark, so we should be on schedule, yes I'm on schedule now, to hit 1 million before the end of Friday, like before midnight, between Friday and Saturday. I was thinking, because when I checked in last midnight here, we'd hit 700,000, or almost, we'd almost hit 700,000 I think. And I was thinking if we can get 100,000 every 8 hours, then we'll be on target for that, and we have. We're at 800,000 already, well we're past 800,000 and we haven't even hit 8 a.m. So we should be on target to hit before the end of the day, which is good, because that would then mean that we finish the entire thing in less than 6 days. It'll be like 5.5 days, which feels not very long. I mean, clearly painting is a good choice. It was clearly the correct way to go here. I mean, this challenge has felt so long and it's dragged on, but in the scheme of things, we will have made 1 million in less than 6 days, so that's not too bad. I just accidentally made a copy of one for 1,517 and it only sells for 725, so that was a waste. Gotta be more careful where I'm clicking. I nearly did it again. Right, and we've passed the 900,000 mark. We're on the homeward stretch, which I'm very happy about. So we just got the Rosebud achievement. That doesn't mean that we have 1 million, but we are very nearly there. We're only 10,000 away. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to delete everything that we no longer need, which is almost everything. We'll let them keep a couple windows. I'm not a monster. So that's pretty much everything sold. So now we only need under 2,000. So in theory, the next person to sell a painting, which might be you. Oh no. Okay, we need the next person to sell a painting. But yeah, whoever finishes the painting next is going to be our final little cash boost. Who's it going to be? Is that enough? Hey! So we've done it in under 6 days. It says game time elapsed 6 days, but it seems to round up. So we actually did it in under 6 days because 6 days would have been Saturday at 8 a.m. So we did it in about 5.5 days, which I'm pretty proud of. I definitely could have done it quicker. It's one of those things that I feel like I've learned a lot doing it now, and if I really, really wanted to, I reckon I could shave off another day. But I'm bored, so I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, if I had got Rally the Troops earlier on, I could have probably not had them go to sleep at all or go to the bathroom at all, and both of those things, or eat at all, and all of those things took quite a lot of time. You know, they would have still had to socialise and shower, but we could have shaved off a fair amount of time there. But yeah, I'm still pretty happy with 5.5 days. You know, they felt like the longest 5.5 sim days of my life, but we did it. We're done. It's over. So yeah, that was the making money scenario. There's only one more scenario at the moment to do, which is the, can't remember what it's called, but it's a romance one of finding love after romance or after a breakup or something, and I definitely want to try that one as well, although I imagine that's going to be a very, very short video because I feel like you can get that done in like 2 sim hours, but you know, we'll see how easy it ends up being. So yeah, if you are here, thank you for watching. Feel free to like, comment and subscribe if you want, and I will see you soon.